Great. So just a little recap. Everyone here is working on pots. They should be at the point where maybe putting things together. If not, if you're past that part, then you're going to be putting all the other parts of your piece on, like any kind of legs or ears or head or something like that to your animal pot. So yesterday I did, or this morning I think, I posted a assignment for you to submit a sketch of what you're going to make. So that's, you're just going to sketch that out, take a picture of it and put it up on the assignment. And then what we'll do is I'll be able to know and help you and give you suggestions on what it is that you're trying to make. So I'm going to get somebody started first with getting their pinch pot going, and then I'm going to show you also how to put two pinch pots together, rim to rim. And but first, I want to show you a couple of things. Let me share my screen. All right. So I'm going to get rid of this. All right, so here's what your class page looks like. So here's that sketch for pinch pot animal. And if you're not doing that, you're home, you're virtual, you've decided that you're going to make an animal mask out of cardboard, you can sketch that as well. So even I have that kind of written right here. I have that as a due date as tomorrow. And then right here is the PowerPoint that I showed everybody on the alternative project for those of you at home about the cardboard masks. And I'll show you an example later on, but this, you can access this on your computer. And then the other thing I want to show you is one more thing. Back here. In the working with clay PowerPoint, I showed you that a while ago, and I've really been adding to it along the way. So, you know, the beginning of it is all kind of general knowledge about clay. Get this up. And this, you know, we kind of went through all this. And then here's the pinch pot. So starting your pinch pot, this gives you a nice graphic for that. Making two pinch pots the same size and putting them together. I'm going to show you that part today. Then here are those two. Yesterday we watched this video. This is the second video. I'm going to let that go in a second, but what I want you to pay attention to is you're trying to make the walls of your pot as even as possible. You don't want them too thin because they're supposed to hold together. Be aware of cracking, so you use water to smooth out the cracks, and make sure your pot's not like roly-poly, that it has a position where it kind of stands. And then make sure you're really paying attention to the details, taking your time and creating something that shows what you're trying to do, and you know, shows to me that you are really paying attention to all the tiny little details and doing your best. So then some examples. I had already shown you the armadillo and these guys here. Then I added some, I think I showed you all of these so far, but then here's a rabbit. Someone actually was making a rabbit and I wanted to show them that. And this little hedgehog, or I think it's a porcupine because these holes make me want to put in toothpicks and make it look like a porcupine. But notice like the texture of the fur, you know, the way the feet and the mouth and the eyes are done. So I want that to look as good as possible. Another one is this owl. I think I already talked about this, but the texture of his feathers and the turtle. A lot of people are making turtles, but carving in the design of the shell is a good idea to make it a little more sophisticated. And then somebody else was making chickens, so I decided to put these in. So there's some chickens made out of pinch pots. So I'll be adding if I stumble across things, I'll be adding to that. So I just want to give me a sec. Let me get some people started, and then I'll talk about putting your 2 pots together. Also, the other thing is, I pretty much finished out grades. If anyone has those last minute things they're throwing in, you need to email me, let me know you've done it, because my grades to me are done. All I have to do is upload them to Sapphire. So I've already combed through to see what's been handed in. So a couple people, or actually one person still has clay outside. Linda, are you going to be able to come and get clay?
Yeah, I think I might go today.
Okay, then I'll leave it out there. After tomorrow, I'm going to bring this stuff in. I don't want to leave it again for another weekend.
Yeah.
So, you know, surprisingly so, we've done well. No one's really messed with it. And it's still out there. So if you need that, please go ahead and get it as soon as possible. I think there's only one person.
Is
Okay,
it on the south side, right?
say again.
It's on the south side?
Yep.
All right, thank you.
Side, right by where family and consumer sciences classes are, or if you're like where the soccer fields are, if you like stand on the soccer fields and face the school, it's over in the right-hand corner of that little alcove area. And there's boxes and they're all marked crafts, pottery, sculpture, whatever period. And there's bags in there with your name on it.
Okay, thank you.
Yep, so let me pause this. Yeah, look up on the top there by where like the wiping stuff is, over on that, the next one over. There should be paper there. It should, like, not the big stuff, but that's fine. All right, so folks, you are going to take 2 pieces. So you guys that are ready for this, we have our 2 pinch pots, right? Can you see that? And we're gonna take your needle tool. Those of you at home, you can take a fork or a toothpick or something like that. And you're gonna score the edges. You're gonna make little scratch marks on this side and this side. So you guys wanna take this and you're gonna scratch up the sides. Not too deep, both sides. And then you're gonna take water and you're gonna tap those edges with water. Same on both sides. I put newspaper in the center. That helps you keep the shape of it while it's wet. And then I'm gonna take these and put them together, rim to rim. So I'm gonna make sure that I just pulled them apart. So they're a little out of shape. So rim to rim, and then blend. So where they meet, you wanna blend. If one section is softer than the other, you wanna use the soft clay and move it to the harder clay. If they're both the same, you just wanna do your best to try and blend that together. So there's my seam, and I'm blending it. So if I get like a little bubble like this, or dent, whatever you want to call it, you just take a little extra clay. So a little extra clay, kind of fill that in, and again, smooth it out. And then see how ugly this kind of looks? Bunchy. then I can take my hands and kind of pat it into the shape I want it to be. And then sometimes cracks come up with that, so I'm just going to use a little water, maybe even some extra clay if I need to. To get those away. So then I'm going to get the shape that I want it to be. So there it is. Here's a more refined one. Here's one I'm still working on. There you go. All right, who needs help with that? There's little pieces of paper on the front part of my desk. Grab those. Have you decided? Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, yeah, please. Yeah. So somebody's done that before, and they just made little spikes that they scored on. They look like parcheesi. You ever play parcheesi? Yeah, they're kind of wider at the bottom and then just tapered. And she just scored all of those on. You could, if you want, like I said with that, did you see me show the hedgehog, I think it was? Yeah. It had all holes in it. Well, all I really want to do is glue toothpicks in there. Yeah. So you could go that way too. I have tons of toothpicks. So you can make holes big enough that when it comes out of the kiln, it's all done. The toothpicks in there.
And it might even be versatile. You can have it too.
Well, I don't know if those toothpicks will come out.
Oh, no.
Okay, good, good. So, needle tool, newspaper, and water. Okay? Did you get that? Where'd you go? Okay,
Or it will put it together, right? Get the needle tool, the clipper.
Yeah, over here for now. You should, so people that have been doing the turtles have been doing like a big one like this, and then the bottom one is a little bit on the flat side.
You don't have to work there.
Water or newspaper?
Okay. So use this tool. Pour it. Oh, good. Thank goodness.
So inside, just a little. Same here. No, not yet. And then this, scratch. All the way around. Oh, here.
I thought you smashed your puffer fish. Because the water thing is right in front of the fish. I can't see it. And
All the way around.
I thought that was perfect. Okay, good. I can read it again. I saw your face in the
First this.
Yeah, down there. Renata, yours is there too. I saw your face in the hallway. Yeah, nice.
All right, ready, sir?
Too much midnight glue. I mean, glue, clay. What's that?
I'm pretty used to that.
Really?
The change my tire.
Well, that would be. What happened? You got a flat?
Yes, now.
Oh.
And I have a Jeep, so I have full size tires.
Oh no.
So it was like,
yeah,
I could do it all, and then when I got the time to like pick it up and put it on the wheel, man. I was like, oh my god, this is heavy.
And you got to get it lined up with the lug nuts.
Right.
The lungs, whatever they are, the freezing.
Yeah, that was a little difficult. Thank God it was Wednesday, or I would not have been at work.
Right.
Beautiful, sir. Yep. So we're gonna take this and we're gonna make little scratch marks, right? All the way around.
Is that what I see in your little pictures now?
In your newspaper.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? It looks like it's eating some of these
Scratch marks over here.
I love it.
Finger in here and water. This one's a little bit bigger. Okay. All right. Take these and do your spline, your scratch marks a little one around here and water, and then I'll be back, okay? All right, Tika, you doing all right? Oh. Okay. Does it need to be recycled? Okay, I'll take it and recycle it. Oh, yes. That one hurt. Good. Okay. All right, let's get some newspaper in them. And go get some newspaper and we're getting right by the table.
That one.
I think you should make another one. This one's too dry. This one's good. Just get some clay and make another one. Okay? It's going to just crack. Yep. You want this spike? Should wedge it. That's good. This one. Good. Ah, see? Very good. Excellent. All right. Good. Beautiful. Now what are you going to make? What animal?
Maybe and raisin.
Okay. Now your English is getting great.
Thank you.
All right, so those of you at home, so for those of you at home who are doing the alternative project of the cardboard masks, this is students' cardboard. It's actually like a puppet because the bottom is gonna move, but he's doing it all out of cardboard boxes. You can see how he cuts pieces, glues them together, and then has all this detail going on in it. So that's what I'm looking for if you're choosing to do that. Otherwise, you need to let me know if you need clay, and I can, we'll figure out how to get that to you. Okay.